Hello guys, Assalamu-o-alaikum. I am Kaleem Khan and you are watching our YouTube channel Kaleem TV1. So if you are new our YouTube channel Kaleem TV1, so subscribe our channel Kaleem TV1 and press the bell icon for more informative videos. In this video we shall provide information about Switzerland. Now we start video and discuss about geography of Switzerland. Now location and size. Switzerland officially the Swiss Federation is a landlocked country located at the confluence of Western, Central and Southern Europe. The country is a federal republic composed of 26 cantons with federal authorities based in Bern. Switzerland is bordered by Italy to the west, south, France to the west, Germany to the north and Austria and Liechtenstein to the east. It is geographically divided among the Swiss Plateau, the Alps and Jura, spanning to the total area of 41,285 square kilometer and land area of 39,997 square kilometer. Although the Alps occupies the greater part of the territory, the Swiss population of approximately 8.7 million is concentrated mostly on the plateau, where the largest cities and economic center are among the Zurich, Geneva and Basel. These three cities are home to the several offices to international organizations such as the WTO, the WHO, the ILO, headquarters of FIFA, the UN's second largest office, well as the main office of the Bank for International Settlement. The main international airport of Switzerland are also located in these cities. Now, geography. Extending across the north and south side of the Alps in West Central Europe, Switzerland encompasses a great diversity of the landscapes and climate on a limited area of 41,285 square kilometer. The population is about 8.7 million. The average population density in 2019 was 215.2 inhabitants per square kilometers. In the largest canton by area, Graubünden, lying entirely in the Alps, population density falls to 28.0 inhabitants per square kilometer. In the canton of Zurich, with its large urban capital, the density of 926.8 per square kilometer. Switzerland lies between latitudes 45 degree and 48 degree north and longitudes 5 degree and 11 degree east. It contains three basic geographical area: the Swiss Alps to the south, the Swiss Plateau, Central Plateau and Jura Mountains on west. The Alps are high mountain range running across the central and south of the country, constituting about 60% of the country's total area. The majority of the Swiss population live in the Swiss Plateau. Among the high valleys of the Swiss Alps, many glaciers are found. Totally an area of 1,063 square kilometer. From these originate the headwaters of several major rivers such as the Rhine in Ticino and Rhone, which flow in the four cardinal directions into the whole of Europe. The hydrographic network includes several of the largest bodies of fresh water in Central and Western Europe. Among which are included Lake Geneva, Lake Constance, and Lake Maggiore. Switzerland has more than 1,500 lakes and contains 6% of Europe's freshwater stock. Lake and glaciers cover about 6% of national territory. The largest lake in Lake Geneva in western Switzerland, shared with France. The Rhone is both the main source and outflow of Lake Geneva. Lake Constance is the second largest Swiss lake and, like Lake Geneva, an intermediate step by Rhine at the border to Austria and Germany, while the Rhone flows into the Mediterranean Sea at the French Camargue region, and the Rhine flows into the North Sea at Rotterdam in the Netherlands, about 1,000 kilometers apart. Both springs are only about 22 kilometers apart from each other in the Swiss Alps. 48 of Switzerland's mountains are 4,000 meters above sea level. In altitude are higher at 4,634 meters. Monte Rosa is the highest, although the Matterhorn 4,478 meters is often regarded as the most famous. Both are located within the Pennine Alps in the canton of Valais on the border with Italy. A section of the Bernese Alps above the deep glacial Lauterbrunnen Valley, containing 72 waterfalls, is well known for the Jungfrau 4,158 meters, Eger and Monk, and the many picturesque valleys in the region. In the southeast, the long Ingdin Valley, encompassing the Street Maurice area in canton of Graubünden, is also well known. The highest peak in the neighboring Bernina Alps is Piz Bernina, 4,049 meters. The more populous northern part of the country, constituting about 30% of the country's total area, is called Swiss Plateau. It has greater open and hilly landscapes, partly forested, partly open pasture, usually with the grazing herd or vegetables and fruits field, but it is still hilly. There are large lakes found here, and the biggest Swiss cities are in this area of the country. Now, best lakes in Switzerland. Switzerland is not a large country. It's only 41,285 square kilometers, but it's known to be a beautiful one thanks to its diverse geography. It's landlocked between Alps and Jura mountains, with the Swiss Plateau sandwiched in the between. Switzerland also happens to be home to more than 1,500 lakes and hold 6% of Europe's entire freshwater stock. There are 4 major rivers running through the country: Rhine, in Ticino, and Rhone, with many lakes being found along them. Most are high in the mountains and are shared with the neighboring countries and happen to be some of the largest lakes in the all of Western Europe. There are also numerous lakes that are located only within Switzerland. Lake Geneva, one of the largest lakes in the Western Europe. Lake Geneva sits along the Rhone and is shared with the neighboring France. Still more of the crescent-shaped lake is in Switzerland. Although both countries in essence share the lakes for annual yacht racing and rowing events, Lake Geneva is known not only for its size, it's the largest lake in the country, but also for its jaw-dropping beauty. It sits at an elevation of 372 meters and is completely surrounded by mountain peaks, boasting a view of both Grand Combine and Mont Blanc. The lake's northern shoreline is dotted with castles and villages that look particularly beautiful when riding on one of the Lake Geneva General Navigation Company boats that connected the cities and towns on the lakes. It's also a great place to go rowing, sailing, wind surfing, water skiing, wakeboarding, and even scuba diving. Now, Lake Lucerne, literally translated to the Lake of the Four Forested Settlements, as it separates across four Swiss cantons. The lake has an irregular shape that makes it appear as if it sits within four different valleys. Although 113.6 square kilometer lake sites in the Rios Valley. It's a truly spectacular lake, being entirely surrounded by mountains and offering sweeping view of their snowy peaks. Still, even though the lake sits at elevation of 434 meters above sea levels, it has mild climate. Now, Lake Constance, shared between Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. Lake Constance sits in the northern foothills of the Alps along the Rhine and is actually three bodies of water that are connected by the river. At 536 square kilometers, it's the third largest lake in the Central Europe. Lake Constance boasts a 273 kilometer shoreline, 72 kilometers of which are located in Switzerland. It's magnificent place with countless walking trails and cycling trails, particularly along the 260 kilometer long Lakes Constance circular routes. Around 70 million people visit the lake each year to enjoy its surrounding natural flora and fauna, as well as its plethora of recreation activity. Swimming, sailing, fishing, and diving are enjoyed in the warm month, while skiing is offered in the winter. Now, Lake Zurich, being located right in the capital city, makes it easy to visit Lake Zurich, which is a must for anyone visiting Switzerland. The banana-shaped lake is stunningly framed by the ibis, Zimmerberg, and Financial hills, as well as the bustling city of Zurich. The 88.66 square kilometer lake is shared between the three cantons. Although most of its lie within Zurich, still there are picturesque towns and villages in the all three cantons surrounding the lakes, including medieval town of Rapperswil and the village of Au. The lake's northern coastline between Zolikon and Feldmühlen is known for its magnificent houses and villas. Sunny beaches. There are also plenty of places around the lake's shorelines that offer swimming, although if there is one thing not to miss, it's riding on a historic paddle steamer. Now, Lake Thon. Lake Thon sits at an elevation of 558 meters above sea level in the high Berner Oberland region of Bern. The alpine lake was created during the last glacial period between 115,000 and 117,000 years ago. Now, 10 most mountains in Switzerland. The fact that Switzerland is very blessed nature-wise is known worldwide. It's blessed with lakes, river, and especially with mountains. The beautiful mountains make Switzerland one of the most visited places during the winter. Majestic landscapes, breathtaking view of the mountain and cities, as well as fancy ski resorts attract a massive number of the visitors every year. Number 1. Matterhorn. Mount Matterhorn is one of the most known and beautiful mountains in Europe, and deservedly so. None mountain comes close to this one. The unique beauty that characterizes this mountain has turned it into the most photographed one in Europe. Not only a majestic place but also challenging one for the parties interested. The best time to climb it is during the summer. The climb is considered difficult for beginners as for all the mountains with the elevation over 300 meters. Interested climbers need to get prepared physically and psychologically month before. Number 2. Mount San Salvatore is part of the Liechtenstein Alps, which are located in the northwestern part of the Alps. It is situated in the canton of Ticino, overlooking the city of Lugano. The lakes of Lugano divides this mountain and state of Italy. Mount San Salvatore is the ideal destination for people who want to spend one day away from frantic city life and enjoy the stunning nature of this place. It offers visitors a panoramic view of the city of Lugano, the lake, and the Italian side of the land. For hiking enthusiasts, it provides the opportunity to climb the Via Ferrata, which is a climbing route used to explore the mountain. Number 3. Mount Lima. Mount Lima, the perfect destination for mountain bike riders and hang gliding flight lovers. Part of the Lugano Pre-Alps, the mountain is not limited to these two activities. It is a very welcoming place for hikers of every level, offering them several trails and treks to walk through. Monte Lima is known as the starting point of the famous mountain hike called Traversta. This hike leads to Mount Tamora, Tamro, situated close to the border between Switzerland and Italy. Its peak can easily be reached using the cable car from village of Migliglia. Number 4. Mount Rigi. Mount Rigi, known by the locals as the Queen of the Mountains, is a breathtaking mountain massif in the Alps. It is located in the center of Switzerland near the cities of Zurich and Lucerne. Number 5. Mount Eger. Mount Eger has to be one of the most famous mountains in the world, not only because of Clint Eastwood and the movie he shot there, but also because of its unique beauty and the ill fame its northern side got over the years. Eger is part of the Bernese Alps in the canton of Bern. It's offered to a great view of the villages of Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen.